While learning something, don't you have those times when you think, I could have learned better if I did this, or that, or this, or that? Yes, there are bad learning habits when it comes to learning something new. Watch until the end of this video because this can change your learning experience with Japanese language. Plus, there's a challenge for you. Hi, my name is Kaya. I'm a foreigner working in Japan for more than 5 years now. I studied Japanese back in my home country for about 9 months, and then I got deployed here for work. So based on my experience of learning Japanese 8 hours a day in a Sparta school, I'll give you 3 major bad learning habits that beginners in Japanese language end up doing unconsciously. Starting anything is always hard, especially learning a foreign language that uses different sets of alphabets or characters like the Japanese language. Now, here are 3 things that a beginner learning the Japanese language usually do that makes their learning inefficient. Number 1. Skipping learning how to read and write katakana and hiragana from day 1. I don't know how much I should emphasize this, but learn how to read and write katakana and hiragana from the start. When learning Japanese, you should be able to read and write at least in katakana and hiragana. It's the fundamental among the fundamentals. It's the alphabet of the Japanese language. As for kanji, well, let's just put that aside for now. Nowadays, technology has advanced, aiding paperless activity, which is a good thing because we reduce CO2 emission, work and resource waste, and we save trees. However, that doesn't excuse you from learning how to read and write, especially your alphabets. Why? Because of these characters. They are the enemies of read-only beginners. Maybe they don't seem as tricky as I want to emphasize them to be because of the clean and clear font I used in this video. But wait till a Japanese coworker writes you a memo by hand. When I was learning Japanese in school, because I'm so bad at self-studying, I noticed some of my classmates wrote their notes in, you guessed it, in Romaji. That's, well, not wrong, but unfortunately, it turns you into an inefficient learner. Because if you rely too much on Romaji, you keep rewriting stuff in Romaji, rethinking stuff in Romaji, researching stuff with Romaji, and many other unnecessary efforts you have to do to learn something new in the language. And eventually, you'll get tired of learning and you'll stop for about 5 months maybe, then pick it back up again, only to start from, yes, you guessed it right, from the very beginning. For sure, there are people who can speak the language without learning how to read and write, and I have met a few of them. But is that the kind of Japanese speaker you want to be? You have learned your ABC alphabet, A, E, I, O, U vowels, spellings, phonetics. To learn the English language, it'll be the same with Japanese. So don't skip learning your kana alphabets. Ditch your Romaji now. Number 2. Forcing oneself to learn long and complete sentences. I know. It's way cooler, it's way more exciting to learn whole and complete sentences to make us look cool and smart compared to learning some phrases that make us sound like a baby. But guess what? We are all babies. In the language sense, I mean. Don't get embarrassed when you're just learning how to talk in katakoto, like, これ、私のペンです。Then, 私が今持っているのは私のペンです。I sound so weird. Believe me, it's easier for you to play around with your phrases than to try and edit a ready, full, and complete sentence. During Japanese language school, again, I had classmates who heavily depended on which I call sentence templates. Don't get me wrong, they work really well at certain times. However, our school had conversation exams, and everybody hated that. And it pulls 50 to 70% of our final grade. And yes, everybody hated that too. I bet no one can memorize all those full and complete sentence templates and find which suits the best and then edit words in and out to match the flow of the conversation. If you want more control and sound more, well, natural in delivering your thoughts, Always look at your sentences by phrase and learn it by phrase. It'll change your learning experience. If you do, you can ace that grammar order part in the JLPT. Number 3, taking grammar patterns for granted. Please, tell me you were once curious about the logic behind grammar patterns. Our easy way out of grammar is having the patterns or templates. But did you know that the patterns that we use to learn grammar construction have a logic of combining conjugated verbs and adjectives with particles? Believe me when I say your learning experience will change drastically if you learn the logic behind them. And you'll have a question to ask your Japanese language teacher now. I know a lot of you knows how the verb naito ikimasen pattern works. But do you know the logic behind it? You do? If you do, then write your answer in the comments of this video and let me judge you. No, I'm joking. But you can comment. If you don't, then don't fret. You'll know the answer eventually as you continue to learn. But I will give you a hint. 채널을登録しないといけませんよ. Have you encountered people who have any of the bad habits that I mentioned? Are you or were you one of them? If you were, let me know how you overcame and corrected your learning strategy after realizing such struggles that came with it. And if you want to add more, comment them down too. And if you're just learning the language, don't worry. Always start from baby talks and see how the Japanese population will find you so cute. This is Kaya. I'll see you next time. チャンネル登録しないといけませんよ。バイバイ。